I can already hear someone saying, "Oh, that's not." Wow. What's going on, guys? It is time to try some Gnar out. You guys have been ragging on my boy Gnar. Holy, it is so funny. I'm just gonna say this once. Just because your raggedy ass couldn't get the character to work don't mean I can't get him to work. But we gonna put it the metal to the test. This is the build that I tried out in the monthly challenge. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, I wanted to try out him in the Siren's Call. There's gonna be a couple other videos with Siren's Call as well. Just because I want to see how it works, pretty much, like other characters that could use it. What do we need mostly with Gnar? What we need mostly with Gnar is survivability, and I wanted to give him a level up thing. So what this allows us to do is to get mana on the round end, which will then transfer over into the next round. Pack powder is so if I wanted to be a little kamikaze, I can't just attack, hit the Nexus in some way, shape, or form, and then play him for 2, and he'll still get +1/+1 as the rounds get on, getting bigger and stronger. There are a couple other things that I want to try with him that would be pretty good. Of course, like Black Shield's pretty safe, I think, just as a thing to try, but I'm gonna try some things out. So I already know what's gonna happen. I might lose this one, and then someone's gonna come out the woodworks like, I told you, but this is the first build that I'm looking to do. I think it's going to be decent. It worked in the monthly, but obviously the difference, well, there's two differences, right? In the monthly, I only have to do like 1 or 2 fights, right? And this one, I can do more fights, but I have more stuff to add onto it. I can make Gnar cheaper. I can make something that Evelyn's doing. What's cool about Evelyn is that she transforms a ton, and her Husk. So she comes out, she's one of the units, because we currently don't have in our deck anything that summons 2 units, right? So on turn 4, either I'm dropping Teeny Dactyl, or I'm dropping Evelyn, and we're dropping with 2 units. She's gonna transform. Chief Nagatak's out there. We transform, and we full healing, and we're getting impact. We are stalling, and I think that like one of the things that I think you guys are, I feel like you're forgetting, is the wallop. The wallop is so good. It allows you to really stall heavily. It actually kind of makes me want to, which is gonna be my next thing. My super defensive build of Gnar is going to be Echoing Spirit. Echoing Spirit is going to allow us to abuse the fact that the other wallop that we get is going to be 2 costs as well, but we'll have more of them at the disposal just to stall the fights out longer. So we'll try that, and we'll mix it. I probably would take out pack powder for it, if I'm being honest, but we'll see how it is. And of course, I'm not no bitch. We in here. So you guys wanted me to do a 5-star challenge, which I will eventually. I will do it. But I want to see him fight. I want him to fight the first level, which is the Star Forger. Can he at least beat Azreal, right? Because I feel like if I could beat Azreal, that I should be able to go with it. And what this also allows me to do is to poll you guys and see what characters. Because someone said a 5-cost challenge. So Frost Witch or Noxian. I'll tell you straight up right now, I think that he might not really be able to do. But I feel like a lot of units are going to struggle with Swain because of the early game nonsense. You're going to need to basically find a way to win this as quick as possible. Oh, sorry. You're gonna win maybe the 1, maybe 2 fights, lose, and then you got to recover after that point. I feel like Lissandra is more reasonable because they don't like fly off the handle. And then I'm not even gonna bother going into what is it, the nightmare stuff, because I don't. What is the nightmare? The Rune King. I think he could definitely do the Title Trickster. The Rune King is another option. I don't know, but how is the Rune King actually? Will we get anything for doing the room? No, we get nothing. We get nothing, but that's another one, I guess. I feel like, I don't know how they would do with that, but they swarm the field a little bit too vicious, too. It's basically the whole aspect of them having a ton of units out in the field. But until then, let's see if Gnar can fight a god. Run! Start! Also, we haven't fought Azreal in a while, and I feel like this would be an amazing thing, because we get a lot of powers here. And what I'm looking to do is to find out a good path for Gnar. So instead of like, haha, I told you so kind of thing, we're going to just test this out. I actually think this one's pretty good. Do we target ourselves enough for the Phalanx to make sense? I think we have a decent amount of targeting stuff, right? If I'm not mistaken. And Feebling Strike is, I always said it was good because we do have quick attack and we have Pokey Stick. We have ways to hit the unit and then make them a little bit weaker. Meditation is also going to help me with the stuns, and it's going to help me with the Pokey Sticks and any other spells that I get. Oh yeah, the Heroic Refrain. So we'll be able to do that as well. I think that Mystic Meditation will probably be where we're going. And let's see if we can fight this Zoe. Learning, ladies and gentlemen, learning. We have to do it. So really cool about Mystic Meditation that it does trigger any of the spells you have in the opening hand. So these already got it. This is another good way to trigger the thing without having to actually put in any type of work. So we're gonna utilize our stun so we can trigger. I could have killed her as well, but then my unit dies and we're trying to stack. You do. All right, so we could again stun, or I can just poke it. She doesn't have any more mana here, so I could just kill her. And then we can also get a trigger here. Ah, ah, ah. And then he's gonna get that loveliness. I didn't mind, oh, do I wanna play this now? We could just play Evelyn here, but I think we open attack here, take the 9 damage. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. Because he's only gonna have enough mana usually for like 1. Oh, you're a scuzzbag. All right, so this is 9, and this is exactly 15. Okay, I gotcha. So they get their little full heal that they're looking forward to. We're gonna keep our mana, obviously. Damn. Okay, that is a smart move by them. We are gonna be fine here. And like I said, you get the. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm on whatchamacallit mode right now. All right, we're good. All right, so what's really cool about this is that I could do this.
Don't worry, it's not my first time.
He didn't play anything because we have too much strength. Use the Poke Stick there. This is the free wallop. Get rid of your spell shield. I'm just being mana positive here. That is what I'm doing. Now the husk here again is not like, I know when I transform this like this, it's not gonna get all the impact, but starting with some impact is pretty good too. Yeah, of course he would do that. All right, so we could do this as well. That is fine. I don't really care. We're gonna be pulling you, using you as bait, because we're gonna get a big, huge boost there. And then this just has impact, so I don't really care. And I could leave these guys in the back. I can't stun them or anything like that, so we just set out the bait, of course. And that is lethal anyway, but we could still, like I said, we would still have the ability to do that. And this has Overwhelm. And if they didn't have Spell Shield, I would be able to stun. I can also stun this to push more damage. I would push 4 more damage. And we keep the transform going. This is gonna be a saga. This is gonna be a saga because I can already hear someone saying, "Oh, that's not." Wow. I mean, that just makes it a completely different run, but I can't really say no to that because it's just hilarious. We can use that to our advantage. Again, Hidden Tome, and I've said this actually in the video, guys. Check out the video that's gonna drop before this. It's gonna be the monthly. Even if you just want to see me rip things apart, right? You want to see me have some fun, but like Hidden Tomb is really where he would shine with this build. It would be really, really good. These seem like really bad, if I'm being honest. Echo, Elder, and then Soraka. What are we doing here? And she costs 1 more. This is a free landmark for the heals. This has Empty Mana Gem, which actually, I feel like I would take it just for this. I really don't want Soraka, though. Remember, we get like some really good spell discounts. So Time Tricks, to me, kind of do that. We get some ramp, and then we get an Elusive Echo. I think that this is way better. All things considered. We're going to go up top. I haven't done this in so long, but what I really miss about ASOL is like all the powers you get. So much stuff you get to come up to that last push up the mountain is so fun. All right, like I said, we have the opening turn here. We can start off with the Tusk Speaker straight out the gate. Our hand's gonna be super full though. It's probably not gonna be the most beneficial thing in the world, but why not? We're gonna use this to trigger. I probably should have actually... No, he wouldn't have been able to trigger it. Twisted Fate is kind of crazy. Mama has a gun. Alright, so we could hit the Nexus here, making him cheaper. We don't have to take this damage either. I could use that. We need the hand space anyway. Play Gnar. That's gonna end it. Gnar levels here. And again, we get that mana back. Now I'm coming into this next hand with a super thing, but now we don't really even need to play Evelynn, so the Evelynn's kind of like null and void at this point.
Only fools play the hand they're dealt.
This is awesome, actually. So we can give you some love and affection. That's gonna blue card. Since we're gonna get mana back anyway, I'm gonna stun you, which is also gonna make the red card. Draws the Echo. Zoe doesn't actually do anything here. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Let's do this then. And that's actually lethal. With all the impact. Okay. Outplayed, yes. I'm starting to see it. I mean, like I said, it's definitely copying me onto the same targets. My lord. That is the bread and butter card, though. I think we can all agree, for those that are not here specifically to hate, Tribe of Shadows into Karma is hilarious, right? But we're gonna do this for the benefit of the rest of the run, not for this one fight. This is like really, really good. I also don't have to fight her, right? Unyielding Karma, like, damn it. I think that this might be better. Soul Gorger, actually no, the money is better. I'm just gonna be straight up. The money's better. Okay. I actually kind of like this hand. We don't really need the, I don't need the ramp, to be fair. We actually draw Echo this time around. And we draw into a lackluster champion. Let's see if we can get somebody on the horn. There he is. And put a bunch of them in the deck.
The answer lies within. Where there is life, there is hope.
Again, maintaining our mana is the key to victory.
So, I've been looking into this whole paradox thing.
Oh boy, what'd you do this time?
And I only need 1 mana to do what I gotta do. We're gonna draw. Oh, actually, it would have been smarter to just hit the Nexus there, right? That was kind of bad. All right, so we're gonna just stun that unit straight up.
Let me introduce you to science.
We don't need the ramping, like it doesn't really do anything. And yeah, we're fine on that. All right, so currently, yeah, I'm gonna play out this.
Without a sound, from shores to hills, we know every acre.
Got them acres going. Oh, there, lovely. So now I could give this to the Zed, which is kind of nuts. Then we could play this. What else are we looking to do? Attack, give you ever equipped it. You need to fall off a cliff. All right, we're going to attack here. I want to bait out his blocks.
Act with conviction. Invaders.
So we could do this, obviously. That. And you have unyielding, so it's even worse. It's like really annoying. Do we want to keep Zed alive is the question. I think that there's no reason not to. Then again, I kind of want to hurt you. And then we can hit her for the 1.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
We're good. We're getting free champions anyway, so I don't have to be held up too much on like one specific champion. So he could have another karma. We do want to wait out until they're a little bit.
Ready to play.
Plus, we're always ready to play. Okay. So it doesn't matter what order we do this in. That is going to solve that, and then we're going to hit the Nexus here. So now Karma's out of the picture. He does a I'm mad at you attack. We can also just block this. I don't mind taking the damage here, but I also don't have to take the damage here. I just realized. We already hit the Nexus, right? This will actually trigger the... There it is. Makes them a little bit better. That's fine if we lose the Echo, right? And then we can also just block the damage here. That is A-okay. Spread the love. Darius wants to dunk. He wants to dunk it, dunk it. He wants to dunk it. Dunkin' Donuts.
While I see what's inside.
I need Hidden Tomb, and I'll literally might come back to this like to this play. This Hidden Tomb like makes it. I can only stop one. We can just leave you on, off to the side. Yep. Oh, the impact. I gotta stop trying to protect my girl. She was ready to do the damage for the people. I was like, why did I lose so much damage? Because of impact. Because of impact. Alright, so around the thing. Pharaoh, this is really good. Because we do have Echo in our deck, right? So we're gonna go there. Just take the gold. Now we can remove cards. I could also, if I don't want the thing, the Howling Abyss, but it's kind of helping us out and making for a more fun, honestly, video while I'm testing things out. Lurkers. I mean, I could probably, I'd rather we just re-roll for something there. Teeny Dactyl is good. More of them in the deck. I want it to be cost reduced. Maybe created cards being like, created cards. Ooh, that'd be good. That actually is something worth re-rolling for. I will look forward here. That's also pretty good, and I can't afford it. All right, I was gonna say that's also good because it's cost reduction. So we are now out of money. We can get some more. I don't need. I thought I don't need ramp. I want more Teeny Dactyls. They're really good for us, and then we could save some of our money. Tahm Kench, what's up? Obviously throw that back. We can keep that. I wanted Teeny Dactyls, right? But with this hand, I want to see if I can maybe get a solid turn one here. We get Jinx. Will the hand ever be empty is the question. So we could just start off with him. That's fine. I don't have any ways to trigger like anything. So, what are the odds that you have? We could start ramping. I'm gonna go for the stud. I don't think he has a one cost. He does not. Perfect. All right, we get our little mana. Not much I can do if he wants to eat the boy. Since I can't do anything to that, we could just do this. I want the ramp. I don't really want to. I want to draw that next, but I don't want a jillion of them. And he did exactly what I was hoping. He just go for the cheaper unit just to do it. Alrighty. What else you got? Alright, keep nabbing, that's fine. Again, we always will have a stun. Keeping ourselves relatively healthy. Appetizers are also aplenty. We could just do a big thing. I think it's time to get her. This is also a really good card. He can't just eat me. But if he's gonna eat me, I want it to be as painful as possible. So we're gonna go here with this. Okay. Can we get lethal here? Uh-huh. That is lethal. Sneaky! Gotcha! So, I mean, this is gonna scale him up like crazy. Also, I don't have rerolls because I'm a bad person. Alright, so let's go into here. Damn it, I saw a bunch of blues. I was hoping for like sorcery or something like that. A copy of the last card that I played, I think is pretty good. Hold them off is obviously great for stalling. Copy of the last card I played. I mean, I could order that pretty good. It's not the meditation is gonna trigger. It should trigger first because it's here. Round start reduce the cost. So I'm thinking if I play a spell, let's just do that. They don't really have. This is not. That would be hold them off is even better with against the harder challenges. That would definitely be something. This would piss me off. I think we go here with Jin. What is this again? Slap off for extra rerolls. Maybe we go for the rerolls. Not bad. I say if I don't get Gnar, I could literally do this. Get the teeny dactyl in the building. You asshole. I forgot. That's actually my fault. I can't even really be mad about that. Definitely don't want to attack here. We will have to just trigger it with the pokey stick. My man Twisted Fate is coming out. My man is definitely coming out. We can actually just do this. And then we can save our mana to deal with their board a little bit. It chooses not to block, so we can mitigate some of that damage. Also shoot on his things. We want those other units to be screwed over. He can't do anything with that anyway. Now we're going to be able to trigger it every single turn. Pantheon, as good as he is, would be better later. Let's see. We could just build the board here. And then next turn with a bunch of spells, maybe? I'm trying to think of like, I want to build up my board because our board's just going to start getting a ton of impact. And I also don't want to be victim to that. So this is a bad play. Twisted Fate is not bad because he's going to help me draw. I think we maybe can go her. No, I think filling the field might be better. There you go. Good for you. We already hit the Nexus. So I think we just save this. I don't want to like develop into nothing. Thresh is awesome. Thresh is an amazing hit. So he's mostly hitting my Nexus here. Again, we will mitigate. Do I really care to mitigate some of this damage here? I think we could actually go for his backline homies now. Start to work on these guys. I guess it's the same thing, right? All of this little damage is not going to do anything. Gotta get rid of some of these champions somehow. Now, yeah, this is gonna give me Gnar specifically, right? Okay, that has to die. That has to die. We are bleeding some damage here. It's Ezreal. I knew this fight would be annoying. Rumble's actually insane. because then we'll start getting Mecha Yordles, but we need to stop the bleeding like yesterday.
Now, where was I?
Okay. Interesting. So let's hit you. I kind of want him to hit one of my cards. I can also, maybe we stop taking, I can also override. I think we are done with the Howling Abyss at this point. That's fine. I could save it though. No, it's 2 damage. I can't save it. I need space for the Gnar. That's why I'm doing this. Literally the only reason why I'm doing this. I need space for the Gnar. Oh, we could just win the fight also, I guess. Because Gnar's gonna come out.
You're between me and glory.
I mean, I was trying to be nice. So we were at 42. We lost a decent amount in that exchange, but I think we did pretty well for what time it is. That's more of a reality of what, and I know I'm not supposed to be talking during this time, but that's more of a reality of what I'll be facing, is that overwhelming pressure of losing some HP, hopefully healing some of it back, and then coming out ahead some way, shape, or form. Scar Grounds too. We just all this what is this, Italia run? I don't want that, because then my board space is gonna be like murder she wrote for my board space. That's fine. We do have some predict power. Again, we're gonna go here so we can buy some stuff, or I can go to the spell chest straight up, but I want to buy like 2 rerolls here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. And then we have the shop, so it's gonna make me pissed that I spent my money. Unyielding Determination Gangplank. Come on, man. Alright, I like this hand. We can play the Tusk guy first, and then play Gnar right afterwards. What up, Jinx? Jinx for the homies. Mendai. Screw your selection. Yeah. We're gonna get drawn. Beat the drum. Doing some lovely spin cleaning here. Would love to have added 1 more unit out in the field, but it's fine. Yeah, I think Lissandra is definitely more his speed. Like, I feel like we'll be able to play a little bit better against Lissandra than, do I have a unit I could play? That is what I'm looking for. Can I get a unit here? I can. So we do that. We hit the Nexus because we haven't done that yet. Then we drop Chief Knock Attack, so we can get all the lovely benefits here. Got Lux. I feel like this is better. This is 5. Oh, no, sorry, this is 9. Then another 9, then the impact should hit afterwards. And then, yeah, -1. I feel like that's okay. This is grant all if you wait when you deal damage to that, yeah. So this is gonna help us get another really good unit. There we go. He's not doing anything, so trying to increase that overall damage. There we go. And then we should be good. You had your chance. You also will never get to attack. Like ever. That could be helpful. Get Kagan. It's actually not strong enough to kill it, which is kind of funny. That is fine. Again, don't really have to worry too much about it. We just stun it. Easy. Barely an inconvenience. And then we just finish out the fight. Actually. From. Oh, he wanted it. He wanted the random 6 damage out of nowhere. Oh. Yeah, I could just do that too. I kept so bad. All good, all good. We need some heals. Maybe did I have Teeny Dactyl? I could have tried to sneak some heals in there. That might have been the play, to sneak some heals here and there. That is awesome. I saw the mini T. Mini T might have been a good thing. Maybe we'll get it later. Yes, Ice Quick. I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was emotional. All right, so we got that. I was definitely looking for that, and we could save some money here. This is also pretty good. Equinox Crystal, predict plus get a little homie on the side, but we're gonna have hand space issues, so we need stuff that we could throw. Oh, definitely going downtown. Yasuo, come here. All right, so pretty decent hand. I'll bounce one of the Nars. Nice. Luckily, you have 2 of these, right? Yeah, we have 2, so we're still good.
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
So, do I have a 1-drop? No, not close yet. So, I could play him next turn. Who's thicker, though? He's thicker. It's fine. Not always gonna have the... Damn, I forgot you were gonna do that. That's fine. I was gonna get you, you little sneaky dog. That's fine. We'll still stun you again. You can strike me all you want, buddy. Hope you got that stun on you. One of the best things in the world. Literally awesome. Now, sometimes they get the, what the heck is it? He needs a, what's I'm going here? What is it? I'm trying to say, like, sometimes they have the free attack stuff so the stuns don't go through, just like this. Like, you think you got me, but you don't. We're gonna keep the, still gonna hit you. What do you have? Perfected mana flow, so don't really care about that at all. And now we have Rost here, who's gonna help heal all of our kids.
I go where the road takes me.
He did have another, so he actually could have played that. He just decided not to, and I don't care that that was his decision.
Hope is on the wind.
Recall Rost, who is actually a 5 cost, so that is a good recall. What, I can't compliment that? You're gonna freeze up the game because I complimented my opponent? The hell kind of game is this? I want a refund. Okay. I must have had issues with the thing there. So we want a blocker at the very least. Well, he's homie can attack with that, right? Because he keeps getting frozen. Like the movie. Gonna heal up there. He gets stunned. He's still an asshole. Might as well. Oh, wait, wrong one. No reason to take the damage, if we're being honest here. And then we could do this. Also gonna mill him. So then we're gonna have homeboy. All the homies in the field get better. Make that mana. Oh my god, if Jarvan was like 1 cost cheaper, we would have been able to attack and he would have came along for the ride. Which would have been nuts. super assuming that they have something here.
No more running.
We're fighting the stun guy. Okay, you want to... lose any way you want, buddy.
I will follow this path until the end.
I feel like they just have an issue staggering shit. Making our way, so ooh, shuffle even more into the deck just to completely screw the deck up. Alright, so probably this I think would be better, because at least we get the mana back. Definitely not gonna pick Poppy. Give me my purple reward. Alright, oh yeah. I think I might get a Power Rift tattoo. I think that might be something that I have to do, is to get a Power Rift tattoo. What is not serving the people right now? I mean, I think at this point this is too slow. Basically, or maybe this doesn't. It's kind of out of tune now. Don't want to even draw that. Viktor, what's up, eh? I'll bounce that back. We don't need two dactyls that are teeny. They said, no, you absolutely do. Who am I to argue with a madman? The donger. What don't I do? Who freaking knows, dude? Wish I had something to trigger that face value real quick. But now we're getting the players are starting to open up now, which is pretty cool. We could look for something here. Damn it, that is not what I need. Skip. Okay, that's decent. Doesn't want it. We could do that. Just to get rid of it. I know he's not doing anything with it, but yeah, Frostbite, the Poro King, one of the this is what I was looking for. We could slow play this. This is only Viktor. We got Baitskis. That's definitely dead. Trying to do something there, but we're not gonna let him. So that's definitely killing that. That does nothing. And we push some damage here. Meowch. I just realized that. Give me my mana. Yes, sir. Nor in the place to be. With utmost delinquency.
Don't worry, it's not my first time.
Might as well hit this, and then before he potentially can get a spell shield, we are going to stun him. He didn't get it, but just in case he would. We do it for the Lolo. And again, this is just PNZ, so I can literally play this all day. Literally nothing they can do about this.
Beneath, while I see what's inside.
I'm ready, lamb.
How boring.
Wow, Evelyn has like a line against Kindred. That's hilarious. All right, so we're good. I'm gonna stay a little me, right?
Okay.
You have impact as well. Just going for the impact kill here. And we are good to go. And I can stun you. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. We can get another random ass keyword. Why not? Now we're gonna get a power. So far so good, but this is where are you 5? He's 4. If I hit the Nexus, he will be 5, and then the other units that I get might be 5. Are we creating units right now? No, not really. I think we'll just take the Trifarian Might and then re-roll on here. Alright, I could have walked into Duplicate Zed and been crying. Alright, definitely like this hand because of the Tusk Speaker. All we need is a little bit of Gnar. Start the party off right. Alright, cool. Look at how much we start off with is kind of nuts. I can even just hit the Nexus first and give priority back to them. He might play Zed. Zed's gonna get smacked in the face. Come here, boy. That didn't kill him. Oh god. That's embarrassing. That is a little bit embarrassing, but we can also just follow up with that as well. I don't really need to, but we do this
Don't worry, it's not my first time.
into this.
Better dead than topside.
No need to tell me anything. The Evelyn one so far here I haven't needed to use it too much. Like I think if I got creative cards cost 1 less, I think that also would really help out against Evelyn. We need to spend this mana. And it also helps him anyway. And then this is free. I have the tough speaker for next turn, so we'll see what they throw at me.
I want more.
What would you wish to learn?
What would you wish to burn? Alright, so we could play this for free. We know that.
Sup, bro?
Time to eat. Am I flesh or shadow?
No one cares, I can tell you that.
A warrior needs a drumbeat.
I mean, siéntate. Siéntate. See, maybe we can get a thing. We don't need to heal that 1 HP.
Wait for me. Let's keep going.
Hey, what up, Neela? That's Super Saiyan GG. Evelyn's not doing too much right now. At least for this particular build, I think that I could honestly say we could have not have used it. And even in the future, we could maybe take that slot. Like I said, Echoing Spirit would be fantastic because all of the stuns potentially in the hand would be phenomenal. Oh my god, Evershade Spam for the people when you summon. Stop. Infinite plunder trigger, and that's another option. And I, you know what I don't remember? I really don't remember when. That's hilarious. It makes everything better. I kind of like that. I'll invest. I'll invest. All right, here we go. Up the Mountains Creek. Let's see what we can do. All right, beautiful hand. Provided we get at least one unit to blow out there. That unit's name is Twisted Fate.
Back at the table.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
Be gone.
Blue as the serpentine.
Blue as the Serpentine. We can play this now. Yes, sir.
Surprise, surprise.
All that glitters.
What do you have? This is power overwhelming? I don't know. Looks pretty easy to handle if you ask me. Get another spell in the hand. So it can get reduced next turn. We comboing. I think it's also important to look out for plunder stuff too, or champions that will trigger plunder stuff to come into our domain, I should say. But there's probably like not Neela, maybe it would be Samara, to have some more plunder options in the shops. And yeah, we're set. This is awesome. One cost Spirit Unleash is crazy. I can literally use this as my opener.
I slay horrors and I smile.
No one cares. All right.
I will grow. I will Nico.
And no one cares. Oh boy. I might be having too much fun at this point. Pooka 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 pook. Pokemon. Oh my god. Again, to be fair, This is what I actually, this is, if I'm being 100% honest, this is what I anticipated it to actually be like. I anticipated that the early part of the match, I could have took the time trick. The early part of the thing would be struggling, but once I got a build that I understood and knew how it worked, I feel like that's when it would have been like, that's where it sets in for a character like this. So, as we come up, it is the grand finale. Gnar going against Ezreal. We haven't done an Ezreal run in so long, and I figured we did, what was it? I forgot what level. I think it was like a 3.5 or some stupidness like that. So to have Gnar going against an old classic Ezreal, this is a 4-star challenge. I absolutely think he's ready for 5. You guys make a decision. We have 3 5-star challenges now. We have Lissandra, Swain, or Viego, and you guys let me know, and I'll try to make a build based on that. Evelyn's relic seems to not to have done too much here. I think we would need something like creative cards cost less or something of that nature. I feel like there'd be something dramatically better than slap, but we have used it a couple times for transforming and having another blocker, but not as much as we could. So I really think that it's just, this is fine tuning. This is how you're supposed to go through and how you make a really good champion. And I'm looking forward to it, and I know you guys are going to pick the worst option for me, so let me have some fun right here, right now. Alright, definitely bouncing that back. We can capture 2 things, double the lizard. Again, I probably could have re-rolled for some more spells there. Guess we could just go with this first. Alright, Trundle made his appearance. That's also fine. We capturing. Nightfall in it. And we could still see if we can draw something else. Teeny Dactyl. We could still do this as well. Luckily I don't have double attack. Double attack definitely, okay, we only off by 10. Pretty damn good. We were not able to OTK. Got a pretty mediocre choice here. Alright. That's annoying. This would actually still capture Morgana. And you have you, that's fine. 3 damage. I'm looking at open attack lethal, so I don't mind killing this pretty much. So next turn he'll have a lot of mana, but I forgot about that. Okay, you got frozen. I have Hecarim too. Alright, so is this lethal outright? I think so. Pretty sure it is. Even throw this to give myself another boost. Hey, I know that they could have that double silence thing. They just happen to not have it. That's going to be the G'est of G's. Completely decimating the challenge. More towards the end, though, right? Once we got set up, which is how Gnar should work anyway. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling kind of good about that one. Didn't struggle too much at the end, so once we get something established, I think Gnar can take down these 5-star, but can we beat out that early game aggression that the 5-star challenges have and the deadly? Is the 1 stun good enough, or are we going to need multiple stuns? How are we going to need to navigate that? That is going to be the question. All you guys that are hating on Gnar, try to screw me up, but everyone that has some faith and some belief, try to give me some builds as well. We can battle. It'll be a battle of the people, but also remember, I'm going to heavily probably do this. So I could say that Siren's Call. Siren's Call to me, like I said, would be great with the Hidden Tome, because then it would be another character leveling up very easily. We would get mana back. We would get spell. Like, it would be so much better. But there's so many different options. We could win Death Foil to have freer attacks. I think Echoing Spirit would be great because of it would be a 2-cost stun, and we would have a bunch of them, and then we just kind of stabilize. from there. We could also do something that triggers. We could just do Swain, right? We could do plunder control here, and like always have it that the first turn we can go full turn 1 Gnar, make him a 0 cost on the first opening turn, and then play a bunch of cards after that, and then we'll have a little setup after that. There's a lot of things that we could do. I think that there's a lot of like options that are there. I feel like don't give up immediately. I think that there's options here. So let me know what you guys think. What's crack-a-lacking in the mind? I haven't said crack-a-lacking in a long time, but let me know what you guys think and where we can maybe make some improvements. Maybe get these blues. Chemtech duplicate. No, I think Chemtech duplicate is too slow. Okay, I'm talking too much. Anyway, bye.